because Delia's birthday was about 2 months ago. She's decided that she can't better do not more in life. All right, so she's been diving for more than 2 decades. And this morning, Leanne Rando, dive master at Lady Godiva, joins us to share her experience in the underwater world. Good morning, Lady G. How are you?
Good morning, Neville. I'm well. How are you?
I can't complain. Give thanks. Thanks for asking. Why diving in the first place?
Why diving? Listen, diving is a rite of passage in my family. I didn't have a choice but to learn how to dive.
So
my aunt, pardon?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me the story.
Well, for us, Jan, she's the original Lady Godiva, right? And so she taught herself how to dive in the 70s. Literally just went out, bought her own kit, and started diving and spearfishing. So all of us kids, we grew up on the beach with her. She is absolutely our connection to the ocean. And we didn't have a choice. It's either you dive or what are you going to do?
Yeah, but what kind of fun you get out of it? What does it do for you personally when you go underwater?
For me, diving outside, okay, there's a couple of things, but diving for me is very meditative. Because when you're down there, it's you, it's your breath, and you're a quiet observer underwater. So you're there and you're just gliding through. It's super relaxing. So that for me, that's what I get out of diving. And then obviously I teach as well. And I love teaching people who have never been diving, who have never really considered it. And their face, the first time they go under and they see the world and they realize that they can do it, it's a really, really great experience to see that, and very fulfilling.
I suspect you can swim, don't?
It is preferable, yes. Especially, well, if you're getting certified, you have to know how to swim. If you're just learning, it is recommended that you know how to swim. Right. I mean, you're wearing a jacket, so it's almost, you're going to be buoyant. But yeah, I would say swimming should be number one.
Well, I guess you can't teach me then because I can't swim. Question.
Listen, in our family though, we're all water people. My cousin's wife teaches swimming, so we're all in one.
All right, so it says you're at the Alligator Head Foundation property in Oyster Bay. What that mean? Alligator is in the water when you dive too?
Not one alligator in the water, not even peeps. So it was named that because of this peninsula where the original property, anyways, there are no alligators. But the Alligator Head Foundation is a non-profit, and they're tasked with managing the East Portland Fish Sanctuary, amongst other things. And they also support the community that benefits from, everything that's surrounding the ocean. So yeah, we partnered with them. We moved all our everything over to their facility, and it just kind of goes hand in hand. They're there to protect the ocean, to protect marine life. And the projects that they have going on there are just phenomenal. I mean, they're doing coral restoration, turtle monitoring, mangrove replanting. I mean, so it goes hand in hand with diving. Yeah. We're all stewards of the environment and the ocean. So we're happy to be working with them.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw the video just now. Is that you?
Yes.
Wow. It looks quite serene down there and stuff. But what do you see down there? What you see down there?
It depends on the day. I wish I could summon all the beautiful creatures, but you go out for a couple hours. Right now, that is fire coral. You don't want to touch that when you're underwater because that will sting you. We're coming up right now. A couple years ago, the Alligator Head Foundation, and they installed those sculptures. So there's a sculpture garden that's being developed there in the East Portland Fish Sanctuary. But other things that you can see, as you saw, that was a stingray. We have turtles. Very, very rarely will you see sharks. So don't think when you go down, you're going to be, sharks everywhere and coming after you. Jamaica don't have any sharks.
Hold on, Leanne, man. What do you mean by you see sharks? What do you mean by you see...
Once in a blue moon. And they're all the reef puppies. They're nurse sharks. They don't want to play with you.
So when you see them, what you do in a run? Well, swim.
Swim or swim hard? No, I've never had an encounter where I felt uneasy. And that's not to say, I'm not trying to say sharks are, they're not out to get you. Most of the time when you see a shark, they're just going to swim away. They don't care about you. But one of the things I have to point out is that with the East Portland Fish Sanctuary, it's a very necessary thing we need in Jamaica. So sanctuaries all around Jamaica. Because I don't know if you know, but our water is very stressed. You know, marine life has degraded. And if you need these protected areas so that the fish can rebound, you know, the coral can rebound.
Yeah.
So what do I see? I see a lot of things underwater, but I would like to see a lot more.
Okay. Use a high-rise building as an example. How deep you go?
Well, it depends. Okay, so on scuba diving, you're allowed to go up to 130 feet.
So how much floor, how much story that? 5, 10?
What is that like? Yeah, so if it's 10 feet, so yeah, it's a pretty big building there.
Yeah, wow.
But in any case, when you're going diving, you're never gonna go down that deep. That's just the max limit that they allow you. Generally, our dives are about 60 feet.
Wow. Whew.
So right here in this, what you're seeing,
What's that?
planting coral.
What's that?
We're planting coral. That was a little lobster. That is the coral nursery in the East Portland Fish Sanctuary.
Yeah.
So they're growing coral out there.
Yeah. Who comes to you? I mean, youngsters, older people, women, men?
Oh yeah, all ages, all ages. We can start you from your 10 years old. You can start learning how to dive. If you're 8, we can put you in the pool. And then just the other day, we had a gentleman that was in his 70s and he's never been diving. He said, you know, this is a bucket list thing for me. I want to get out there. And as long as you're in good shape, you know, you don't have heart conditions, any kind of asthma, come on out and dive.
Yeah. What's the cost for a trip, or what do you call it?
A trip. So if you're doing a Discover, say you've never been diving, you just want to try diving, it's 120 US for that package, and that includes everything. Okay. And it takes about maybe 3.5 hours. So see, if you want, I know you said you don't swim, but I can take good care of you. We can go out.
No, man. I like that. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Go.
Exactly where are you? Exactly. I said Oyster Bay, but I know where Port Antonio is and stuff, but exactly where are you?
So Oyster Bay, you know where the Trident Castle is?
Yep.
So it's right in that bay.
Okay.
So if you keep going around, you'll see the dock and everything. It's right, there's a little turn-in.
Okay. And you open every day, all day?
The Alligator Head Foundation we work by reservation. So if you want to, can check out our website, Lady Godiver, or on our Instagram, Lady Godiver Jamaica, and you can just send us a message, call us, and we have to do everything by reservation.
It's fantastic, Leon. It's fantastic. I really, I'm nervous, but I would love to try it. But it is fantastic.
But I tell people, because I hear that a lot, I'm nervous, and that is absolutely normal. You should be nervous. We're not fish. We're not technically supposed to be down there. But if you have an interest and you want to see, this is a side of Jamaica that I think everybody should be exposed to. So yeah.
I agree. Thanks for sharing it. Stay safe. Look after yourself. And who knows, you might see me turn up one day in my diving suit and say, come, I'm ready. Where is Lady Godiva?
All you need is a swimsuit, man. Just bring your swimsuit. I got you.
Good to meet you. Take care of yourself and God bless you and the family. All right?
Thank you so much. Have a great day, Neville.
Well, you too.
Thanks for having me on.
Our pleasure. Leon Rando, dive master at Lady Godiva. It's G diver, not Godiva as you thought I probably said. Lady Godiva. You dive?
Me?
No, then who?
The water would have to pass, be higher than my knee for dive.
You can't swim?
Me? Never. As I tell people, I went to Woolmer specifically because there was a pool.
Yeah.
And I wanted to learn to swim.
Yeah.
The day I walked into Woolmer's, they closed the pool.
For you?
For repairs. And when I graduated, it reopened. So I've taken that as a sign.
That you mustn't bother dealing with.
At 6 feet tall,
yeah.
I don't really need to go in water that past my neck.
Yeah,
I look very impressive in water at my neck.
Yeah.
Like my hand can go so.
And everybody thinks
and everybody else around me, I fear doggy because I'm 6 feet and them are drown. And me just stand up and go so. And them say, wow, look at Daly. And me say, yes.
But you stand up. All right, what's next?
We've heard Leanne's interesting experiences about diving, but we have a few fun facts about the sport to share.
You do?
Neville, do you know what scuba stands for?
Actually do. Actually don't. I can't remember. But it's
an acronym?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
See?
Yeah, man.
You tell me, Sean, I mean, I guess, self-contained underwater breathing Yeah, scuba works.
So you never read.
Because by the time Mr. Neville, I'm going to put on my self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
That thing done.
By that time,
It's something done. Everybody
everybody
gone.
got in the water.
Sharks kill 8 to 12 people each year worldwide. Not down where she was talking about. This is
worldwide.
By the way, I'm going to say this again.
If you
and
watch
I'm being very
Jaws,
serious.
you think of 8 to 12 people in an hour.
I want you to listen to me, folks. Sharks kill 8 to 12 people each year worldwide. Humans kill over 30 million sharks every year.
30 million?
30 million sharks every year.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I don't like them, but I don't think me
30
dislike
million
them
is
that
a...
much. 30 million.
And you know we don't like them because we watch Jaws and we watch, what's that one? Where the sharks, they inject something in the shark brain? Deep Blue. We watch Deep Blue and them things and we say, sharks! But if 8 to 12 people worldwide.
Oh, Jonah did, Jonah didn't have a
whale.
was that whale?
You know, so you're really bad for scripture. Never.
No, but I find out now.
First of all, they say, oh,
But don't I ask the question and I get the answer. Yeah, a lot of people, some people hear that and say, yeah, them hold on to Jonah. It's not them hold on to Jonah. Is that what?
Whale.
There you go.
He was in the belly of a whale.
Thank you. Once you get below 10 meters, you can't see red or yellow. If you cut yourself, your blood looks blue. Huh?
You see me, I tell you about a movie, because everybody were under the water and get cut or shark bite them.
You say red, I fly up?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But why blue though? No, you see blue, but it's not red, your blood can't blue. So you see blue, but it's red. No.
It looks so. But so them know say blue, because when them get cut, them say, you've been cut. You're bleeding.
What's the next one?
Movie like? Sound travels 5 times faster underwater than in air, which makes it almost impossible to establish where sound is coming from. You see a movie like? As we rely on the time difference between our ears to do so. Because every time them underwater, them hear something.
Yeah, we call them submarine, you hear a ping. And a man say, but it's coming from over there. But them
in the shark movie, when them under the water, them say,
yeah.
Did you hear that? Did you?
Number 5 says oxygen becomes toxic when under pressure. So at depths greater than 42 meters, special gases with low oxygen are used.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh.
Didn't know that.
Oh, too. Jacques Cousteau. Do you remember Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea?
Yep. There he is right there.
He invented scuba gear in 1943, calling his cylinder the Aqua Lung. Did you ever watch that, Clive? Jacques Cousteau, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
Yep. In 2014, the Egyptian Ahmed Gab achieved a new deep world record, reaching a depth of 332,035 meters. That's all? 1,090 feet.
No, that's how old it me 6 feet.
1,090. Plenty that for you.
Plenty of me that, man.
There's plenty of you, but it's deep. Number 8.
The Great Barrier Reef is the largest living organism on the planet with a surface area greater than England.
Yeah. I can remember trying to say that word organism recently right here on TV.
And I can remember you weren't very good at it.
It never come out. It never come out. How it did supposed
You
to
weren't
come
very
out.
good at it, my friend.
In 2016, Kem Karabey from Turkey settled a new world record for the longest dive with a total of 192 hours, 42 minutes and 42 seconds spent underwater.
How much did that, Clive? 192 divided by 24.
Well, 7 days is 168. 7 times 24, 168.
So I'm spend longer than a week down there.
Yep.
8 days. I do what?
We don't rate me, we just said 7 days is 160.
8 days under the water, do what do?
Yeah, just
May I ask one question?
sit down there.
Can't just sit down there never? I'm going to bathroom.
But nobody not going to know whether I'm going to bathroom or not.
That me ask
Because when
you,
him come
when
up,
you
him
go
will wait and him just come up.
Oh,
When him
him
brush him
eat.
teeth and all kind of thing.
Well, him not brush him teeth. Nobody, him not have to brush him teeth, don't they? But
For 7 days I'm not brush him teeth?
if the body, oh,
Yeah,
him
but 7
eat
days
and-
I'm not brush him teeth. So when him come up, I don't want
him got one dentist and the dentist iron it out, but me just want to know.
192 hours, 42 minutes and
8
42
days
seconds.
under the water.
Why would somebody
Him
do
skin
that?
not
Just-
shrivel up.
Maybe
You
not,
ever- you ever
maybe
in a
not
water,
all of
babe?
him. All right, so before them lock you up, on the other side of the break,
We? What? We up?
Are you
We?
starting?
Nah, I think I'm going to come here, man. I don't think I'm going to be locked up.
some help for the inexperienced. What's that about? Oh, and what to not do when making fish. We don't have to pay attention.
No, I'm not paying attention.
I can't cook like me.
I don't know why people up to can wear them.